Welcome once again, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. So excited that you chose to stop by today's video because all of us, even though we say we don't want to compare ourselves to others, we're probably curious as to how we're doing in capital raids. Like, how is our clan doing? Am I getting the average amount of capital gold per raid? So I thought today we would spend a little bit of time examining a little more closely the numbers that some clans are putting up every weekend, and essentially we're going to compare noob to average to pro. But before we move on, I wanted to show you this raid and the importance of this raid in my capital raid weekend rating capital clan hall capital, whatever you want to call it. Okay, the point is the most critical raid that you are ever going to do in the weekend is that one that gets you the bonus, right? That is the key. You got to get that 3-star at least once over the weekend in order to get your 6th attack, which is going to make the biggest difference for you and for your clan. Because remember, what you get in capital gold doesn't really matter, okay? It's going to be gotten from another clan member if you don't get it on a particular raid, but overall, the better the clan does, the more raid medals you get. The more raid medals you get, the more stuff you can buy, and then you can advance more quickly. So that is the key, and that is what we want to focus on. It's a team effort, and that's one of the reasons that I really like raid weekends. I think it has brought kind of a new element to the game. No, it didn't really add a social element like a lot of people have been missing. Yeah, I'll say it out loud. Global. I know. Go ahead. Hit it up in the comments. Beg for me to help get global added back. It's not going to happen, but okay. So yes, I picked up the 3-star right here, and I got my bonus attack. This was on my way to picking up about 22,000 capital gold, but the only reason I did that was because I kind of cherry picked. And what I mean is, I have multiple accounts in this clan, and I made sure that each time I carried out an attack, it was an attack where the district was primed, meaning maybe there were some outside buildings that were destroyed. The walls were open. The trash buildings, those houses are gone. Those don't give much capital gold. And of course, I'm utilizing the rage spells from the previous raid. We talked about this in that 5 tips video. Hopefully you guys watched that. If you didn't, I'll try to remember to link it here, but I will probably forget. So yes, it's fun to do as well as you can and to grab lots of capital gold, but ultimately that is not that important. You'll notice, of course, on this account, I'm fully maxed out on raid medals, so it's also not important that I do any of this, but I'm just trying to help out the clan. Let's be a good team member, right? And obviously at some point, even if you're maxed out, if you fall out of Legend League, you're going to lose loot and you might need to spend some raid medals on loot so that you can, forge more capital gold. And okay, it's all pointless, but again, it's about being a team player. It's about helping out your fellow clan members that are not maxed out. Okay, so what I wanted to do today was specifically talk about a noob clan, and for the example, we are going to talk about just Galadon, which, I mean, come on, it's just me. It's like 13 to 15 of my accounts that raid most weekends. We are progressing more slowly than the average clan, but then again, there are a lot of smaller, more intimately formed clans out there that may not be going full on 50 players every single weekend. Then we have use code Galadon, which I see as an average clan, although you'll see the numbers come pretty close to the pro clan. So I'm thinking that use code Galadon is doing a great job right now. And of course, we have nearly 50 people raiding every weekend. So we are an average clan, but an average clan of an active clan. If an active clan is average or an average clan is active, you get the point, right? If you've got 30 people in your clan and you're super active, okay, so it's going to be very, very, very much individualized, okay? And that really is what it comes down to. You know, you don't need to worry too much. I think when it comes down to the final analysis, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself right now, it matters that your clan is having fun, and if you are encouraging members to raid on the weekends, that they are actually getting it done, and, you know, don't let them slack off. Or maybe you don't care. Maybe it's fine and you let them all slack off and you're a super casual clan. I think that's fine as well. Obviously, between clan games, CWL, clan wars, raid weekends, gold pass, there's so much stuff to be done that I don't know how anybody can keep up who has more than one account, because I know I can't. And it sometimes becomes a little bit too much, and it helps that you can be in a clan that is maybe your speed, right? Those things that are important to you are important to the clan that you are in, and then everybody's happy. So ultimately, this should just be a reminder that, hey, this is supposed to be fun. It's a game after all, so you should be out there enjoying it. Okay, let's finish that raid. Let's talk about the average clan. This is use code Galadon. I like to call us average, but I think that our raid rewards have been pretty good. We're above 1,100. I hear that a lot of pretty active clans are somewhere around 1,000 to 1,100. You can see that we had 42 members, most of whom carried out all 6 of their attacks, and there is yours truly, who sandbagged with his other accounts and cherry-picked so that I could be the highest. And I am going to try to do that again. I want to see if we can get closer to 30,000 capital gold one of these weekends. I know that's not going to be easy. And again, I know it's pointless, because what are you going to do with all this capital gold? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to my other clan. But okay, so use code Galadon. Here is our capital hall. You can see that we are 8, and we need to upgrade 191 more buildings before we can go to capital hall 9, so we're nowhere near that. And you can also see that I just did move clans to just Galadon, because come on, I need help over here. Okay, give me a break. I know some of you think that this is cheap and cheesy, but remember, the only people allowed in this clan are Galadon, and that includes Galadon from other clans. So I'm over here because I'll admit the progress has been much slower than I originally anticipated, and it is painful at these levels. So if you're in a small clan, understand that you are going to progress really slowly. And I have not yet unlocked rage spells, which I think are one of the most fun spells in the clan capital. Speaking of rage spells, here we go. Okay, so this is just Galadon, and as you can see, we didn't even cross 700 last weekend. Defensive rewards, that's going to be about as low as you ever see, because most of my districts are still defaults, meaning I haven't even really arranged them to try to be better at defense. And there you can see 13 players. Okay, 1 player, 13 times. I did all 6 of my attacks, and you'll notice that is one thing you should be doing. Make sure you get all 6 in, just like I did. Let's move on to the pros. That's right, it is Tribe Gaming on their way to the 2022 World Championships, 1,265. The vast majority from offense, not defense, as I feel it should be. And then check out Eve Check. He passed Cyan, whatever his name is, 29,000 and 28,000 capital gold for those 2 guys. They are absolutely crazy. And then there's my account way down at 29th out of 44 players, and almost everybody conducted all 6 of their attacks. They went through 13 opposing clans and absolutely wrecked them. So, you know, I try to do what I can to help out. Now, they are a capital hall level 9 and a long ways from 10, as you saw. They are by no means one of the top clans in the world, but they are definitely serious. They get a ton of work done every weekend, and they have a high level of participation. So you can kind of, you know, compare yourselves to those 3 clans. I hope this helps, Galafam. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging around all the way to the end of the episode. Get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and on the planet. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, isn't it true any clan you're actually a member of qualifies as a noob clan?